take a couple minutes and chat with you guys. What? He wants to escape. My kids are catching praying mantises in the backyard. Okay, give me 1 second, okay? I wanted to just take a couple minutes. You want to push the praying mantis on the swing? Yes, you can sit with me if you'd like. Just, I don't want the praying mantis by me, okay? Can you please put him, thank you, I appreciate that. Good morning, you guys. Don't mind the gigantic mess behind me. It's the state of our home right now. I hope you guys are doing good. It's been a while since I have filmed like this, and it feels really good to say hello to you guys again, just in kind of an informal fashion. A lot of you guys requested that I start doing vlogs and more informal stuff like this. I just kind of pulled myself together a little bit, but you can tell my bed's not made. There's laundry all over the floor, and this is just real life. The last week and a half has been kind of nuts because we have had nonstop sickness in our house. Abe was sick for about a week. This poor kid threw up for almost 6 days. He didn't have a fever. I ended up taking him into the ER just because I was so concerned. I mean, I've dealt with 24-hour bugs, maybe 48-hour bugs, but never, you can hear all the kids flying around, never have I had a kid, especially a 2-year-old, get sick for that long. And so they ran a ton of tests on him to see like if he had influenza or anything like that. Everything was negative, and so it was determined that he just had a really nasty stomach bug. And so thankfully he's better now. It lasted about a week. And I am just so thankful that he's okay. You guys know, like when your babies are sick, it's, at least for me, it's all encompassing. I can't get anything done. I feel like I can't think straight. And especially with a toddler who's almost 2, it just, trying to keep him hydrated and all of that is nerve-wracking, and nothing gets done. And so needless to say, my house is trashed. It's in shambles. But I'm trying this year to just continue with homeschooling, continue doing the things I need to do, even if things are trashed. So needless to say, here we are. So I have schoolwork to do today with the kids. We're starting a little bit later simply because I knew I was gonna be filming. And so I've got laundry to do. We've got schoolwork to get done. I have a really exciting package that I got from Caraway that I'm gonna be opening. If you guys have not heard of Caraway, they are a non-toxic cookware line, and I have been salivating over their products for so long. I've been wanting to try them out. We originally had the normal non-stick toxic pans, and then I tried doing stainless steel for a while, and I felt like every time I would cook it would burn and they got ruined. Then we had cast iron. The more research I did with cast iron, the less happy I was with using it for my family, and it's just a pain in the butt to clean. Like cast iron pans are the death of me, you guys. It's not fun at all. And so needless to say, I am super duper excited to be opening that up with you guys and be able to look at it. Super cute colors. I'm really excited about that. Fiona, grab your math. Someone's math is in my bedroom on my dresser. Okay, well that's not where it belongs. You know that, right? Okay, Abe, let's get you some pants. It's always eventful, isn't it? This is just real life though. All right, okay, where's Abraham at?
Right here.
All right, he's gotta get pants on real fast. Okay, that's fine. You guys can go outside and play, but I have to go change real quick. It truly is so hard to, I feel like, prioritize school when the house is a mess, but we are working on implementing new routines and things in my home, and so it just is what it is. There's not much that, you know, we just gotta do what we gotta do. We gotta keep the train moving, as hard as it is. So before we start, a lot of you guys will ask me, where are your other kids when you film, like when I do good and beautiful homeschool videos, when I'm sharing with you guys a lesson. For those specific videos, I try really hard to either have John available so he can help me watch them while we do a lesson, simply because I'm really focused on the content of that lesson and sharing it with you guys. But on the daily basis, I mean, that's something that I feel like we are trying to figure out right now, is juggling who's doing what when. And I feel like for the last month, as we've been trying to get adjusted into a school year, I'm constantly like, some days are good and other days I'm like, guys, where's Abe? And he's drawing on the wall, you know? And so some days he'll sit nicely in his high chair. I think that's Fees. Sometimes he'll sit nicely in his high chair while we're doing school, and then other days he'll scream and I have to hold him, or I'll try nursing him in the middle of a lesson. With a toddler and with young kids, it's not predictable every single day, and that's okay. That's something that I have to come to terms with, because I like having a schedule. I like knowing what's coming next, and honestly, it just has not been that easy for us this school year so far. Right now, I'm literally looking out the sliding windows, as you can see, and they are outside playing while I am doing schoolwork. So I've got 3 kids outside playing, I'm watching them, and we're doing schoolwork. Whatever works sometimes, you know? Another thing this year is that I have had to come to terms with the fact that our school days don't end at lunchtime anymore. They just don't. When we do a full day of school, sometimes we're schooling until 2 or 3 in the afternoon. Some activities, like jumping jacks, take only seconds, while others take minutes, and some even take hours. All right, so I finished math with my 2 oldest. We're gonna take a break from school and do some lunch, but I wanted to unbox this with you guys because I'm so excited. Caraway did send me this set for me to share with you guys, and I also have a discount code available. There will be a link down below for you guys, so if you are interested in going and checking out Caraway's non-toxic ceramic cookware, you guys can check it out and get a discount code for yourself. So I'm really excited to share with you guys. I chose the sage color, and what makes Caraway products so cool is the organizational method that it gives you. So as you can see, it's got this kind of canvas material organizer for the lids, and so I'm really excited about having a specific home for my lids for my pots and pans. And the color of these is so pretty as well. So like I said, as I move on to the next portion of this, these are all non-toxic. And as somebody that has an autoimmune disease, I try really hard to limit my inflammation in my body, to try to keep my inflammation down, but to limit inflammatories that I introduce to my body. And that includes my cookware. That is the main reason why I wanted to switch to Caraway's cookware, was for that reason. And so I'm so happy to be able to finally do it and not have to worry, not have to think, you know, it's one more thing in my head that I have to alter in my home to try to limit inflammation in my body. And as you guys can see, this, I mean, it came super fast. My shipping was really fast, and this box is heavy. It's heavy duty. It came in the mail and my husband was like, what is this because it was just so big. But I mean, they really do a great job at making sure that the packaging on here is gonna keep your cookware safe and is gonna ensure that it gets here in one piece and that nothing is broken or anything like that during shipment. Look at these beauties, you guys. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This color is so beautiful. And so this comes in a set. You can order this as a set. You can also order from their website. You can order separate pieces, but this is the cookware that you can order in a set. So you can order it online separately if you want, or you can order it in the set. They're not as heavy, I would feel like, as cast iron in my opinion, but they're heavy in the sense that they're really solid and sturdy, like especially if you've got kids and they're gonna take a beating in your home. They're a worthwhile investment. So this is the 4-piece set that I got, and then the lids with them as well. Under each of the pans is the storage rack for them. So not only are these beautiful, but you're gonna be able to keep them organized with the organization for the lids, and then as well the racks for the pans. I wanted to show you guys what it looked like to unbox it because I knew that by the time I got into it, it was not gonna look that nice. But you guys got a first look at how beautiful it looks delivered, the packaging and everything. I will be sharing with you guys in the future a review on me using the actual cookware, what my thoughts are, but I just wanted to share with you guys a first impression of an unboxing of it. If you guys are not familiar with Caraway, just to give you guys an idea of the fact that there is a non-toxic cookware line available that's ceramic and beautiful, different color options, and I have a discount link for you guys. So thanks again to Caraway for sending me these. I cannot wait to try them out and share them with my followers and let you guys all know what I think about them. So as I was setting these out and getting them all set up, I realized that these are magnetic. So if you have bigger counters and you actually want to display these, they'd be beautiful to put on display. I don't have enough room, but just for storage inside my cabinet, these will be so nice. So they don't get scratched up. They can be easily organized and separated, and then easy to pull apart as well. So how pretty are those out on display? I cannot wait, you guys. I'm so excited to try these out. Hello, this is the same day. I just have a different outfit on and I just came outside for a little bit of sanity for a few minutes because it's been kind of nuts. After I filmed that clip, I went to go heat up white chicken chili in one of the pots just because I just, you know, you gotta use it as soon as you get it. And so as I'm heating that up, I was trying to take care of, you can hear all of the birds behind me going crazy. Anyways, as I was trying to fill that up, or as I was trying to heat that up, I was also filling up a crock pot because I had to soak it to clean it. And then I got distracted by one of my children asking me a question. Needless to say, my crock pot overflowed with water and went all over the kitchen floor, all over me, as I'm trying to turn the water off. And as I was trying to turn the water off and pick up the crock pot, somehow the crock pot ended up breaking. More water went everywhere. All the while, John is downstairs on a call because he works from home still. So he said, oh my gosh, water was just like coming through the ceiling, and I'm on a call and I'm on a video too, so I'm trying to act normal, but I can hear something crash upstairs, which was when the crock pot fell. And so just, it was a hot mess. Needless to say, I did not burn the chili, which I was thankful for, but I had to change my outfit because I was soaking from like here down, my pants, everything. It was very wonderful. So I fed the kids lunch and I'm sitting in the backyard now for a few minutes by myself because I wanted to take a couple minutes and chat with you guys. What? He wants to escape. My kids are catching praying mantises in the backyard. Okay, give me 1 second, okay? I wanted to just take a couple minutes because I had been thinking about something, and I've shared this on my Instagram before, but you want to push the praying mantis on the swing? Yes, you can sit with me if you'd like. Just, I don't want the praying mantis by me, okay? Can you please put him,
I'll put him right here.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, you can sit with me if you want. I can't swing too much though because our friends that watch this will get sick if it moves around too much. All right, so let's see the best way to hold this. Okay, so anyways, this is the thought that I have. So many times with social media, we can feel like we need to keep up, right? We can feel like we need to redo our kitchen to look a certain way. We can feel like this pressure that like the standard is simply what we see on social media. And that's not the case. The standard is not simply what we see on social media. Our standard should be peace in our home. Our standard should be peace in our budget, in our heart, in our minds, in our spirit. I don't try on social media anymore to make sure that I upload the most current popular videos. I don't have a TikTok. Yes, you can. I don't have a TikTok. And this is not to say I don't have any M&Ms. I'm sorry.
Mom, there's M&Ms. I know. I saw M&Ms in it. There was M&Ms in it.
I don't have any more though.
Did you eat them?
I didn't eat them, but I don't have them anymore. Is this not a real life moment? So many people will say, you only see a little bit of my life, you don't get to see the hard stuff. But the reality of it is when you are only seeing the good stuff all the time, that is kind of what can become the standard in our minds. And it's just not real life. And so for me, I came to a place where I just, I dropped out. And I can't think of a better way to say it, I guess. I just dropped out of the race. I dropped out of trying to stay current on the videos that I make, trying to make my aesthetic look a certain way on Instagram because everybody else was. You don't have to do all the things everybody else does. You don't have to be anybody more than who you already are, and do the things that you truly want to do and desire to do in your home, with your family, with your homeschool, if you homeschool, with your children. Just be who you are and embrace it, because at the end of the day, that's all that matters to your family. Not all of us can homestead. Not all of us can have a ton of animals. Not all of us can live in the country. Not all of us can own our own homes. You know, we're all in different seasons of life. Not all of us are married. Not all of us have a spouse. You know, not all of us have our health. We all have a different life. And so I just want to remind you that you have the freedom to embrace whatever life you have, and just embrace it fully and love fully out of that, because I truly believe that that is where we're going to experience peace in our homes and in our families, is through the contentment and the thankfulness of what we already have and the life that we live. Are you tired? Tired. Say, I'm not napping anymore. Not napping anymore. See, my mom's tired because I'm not napping anymore.